My name is Adam JAFFE. I'm the CEO and founder of Mega Studio. We're a third and first-party game development studio based in Barcelona. Brazil is one of the most important Android markets in the world. With more than 200 million people, it usually represents the single largest source of Android downloads in any gaming company. So when I look at the Brazilian market, I see a massive opportunity to scale any type of business, both organically speaking, but also through paid marketing. The traffic tends to be quite inexpensive, which allows you to test a lot of different features and functionality about your games. So in the global dominance or market, Brazil always has a soft place in my heart because it's a good place to buy traffic and to understand how your game can work. So I came into this event with zero expectations. It's my first major event since the pandemic, and I think generally speaking, my goal here was just to learn a little bit more about the Brazilian development community. I've worked for years and years and years buying traffic and monetizing, my games in Brazil, but I've never actually been here. And more to that, I'm interested in just learning more about how the economy of gaming works on a personal level. So my expectations were zero, very low, but I've been very impressed by both the actual event itself, how it's laid out, as well as the content that's being presented here. I think that there's a lot of games opportunities looking at the different developers, both indie as well as AAA, and it's a pleasure to be here. The thing that's caught my attention the most, and I feel like it's something you miss when you live outside of a country, and when you step in and you see the actual thriving development community, it's something that you just don't ever have any perspective on. And so I think the one area that has surprised me the most is just how many small indie development studios exist in Brazil. And seeing them here presenting their wares and their games is quite impressive. It seems like a very high level of development. I mean, I come from Spain and it's very similar there too. You have some very big companies, but you have a lot of small, and you don't really know about these businesses unless you're actually there. And so I think that's one thing that's really caught my attention in terms of production quality. The types of games that are being developed here is quite impressive.